I really can't stay.
It's San Francisco, 1949. The post-war boom fully underway. They were times of stability, optimism, and growth. These were some of the best of times. Here lived the Boverman family and the world Linda was born into. With the looks of a Hollywood starlet, Linda's mother, Helen Pruitt, was a young model from Canada, posing for pictures selling cars, lottery tickets, and anything else that needed a pretty face. It was during this time that she met Arthur Mayer, a photographer that would be her lifelong companion and friend to the very end. It was also when she met a brash and roguish character by the name of Don Boverman. Linda's father, Don Boverman, was a larger-than-life character right off a movie screen. Filled with bravado and machismo, he had a chip on his shoulder a mile wide. He acted the way tough guy movie characters did, but in real life, with a fiery temper and explosive personality.
He was rough and tumble.
Yeah, well, that was his generation. That's what he did, yeah.
Yet he made his living in the fashion industry. This unlikely career path is because he went to work for his Uncle Nate, the owner of Rough Rider, a San Francisco clothing company that specialized in dress pants and suits. No company name could be better suited to Don's take no crap from anybody mentality. During World War II, he served in the military with a rare assignment.
He was stationed in San Francisco, and he was in charge of a very special unit. They were off to the side. They had all separate, and he was the sergeant in charge of all his soldiers were convicts. So it was a rather rough group. Wow. And their job was to go into all the captured Japanese ships and anything that came back and take out all the booby traps. Because he was a fairly violent person, not towards me, or he never touched me, or my mom. Oh no, my mom was the queen. But to other people, he would have a temper. You know, I remember the police coming I was a little kid, coming to the door wanting to know where my father was. And my mother said, why? Well, and they said, well, he threatened to beat the holy shit out of the guy down the block, and we wanted to talk to him. So,
Hey, Bob Reba. Hey, Bob Reba. Hey, Bob Reba.
In the summer of 1946, Don and Helen had their first child, Tim.
Hey, Bob Reba. Hey, Bob Reba. Yes, my baby knows.
A number of times different people said that she preferred boys to girls. And so I grew up with an older brother. So I was never good enough. And I don't know, I mean, that could have started when I was born, because I was born 2 months early. I've been asked to try to figure out when it started, and I have no idea. You just came along too soon. You were like a caboose who came along too soon. How could you compare with your brother?